Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. 1881 to 10 November 1938. Or Mustafa Kemal Pasha until 1921, and Gazi Mustafa Kemal from 1921 until 1934, was a Turkish field marshal, revolutionary statesman, author, and the founding father of the Republic of Turkey, serving as its first president from 1923 until his death in 1938. He undertook sweeping progressive reforms, which modernized Turkey into a secular, industrializing nation. Ideologically a secularist and nationalist, his policies and socio-political theories became known as Kemalism. Due to his military and political accomplishments, Atatürk is regarded as one of the most important political leaders of the 20th century. Atatürk came to prominence for his role in securing the Ottoman Turkish victory at the Battle of Gallipoli, 1915, during World War I. Following the defeat of the Ottoman Empire after World War I, he led the Turkish national movement, which resisted mainland Turkey's partition among the victorious Allied powers. Establishing a provisional government in the present-day Turkish capital Ankara, known in English at the time as Angora, he defeated the forces sent by the Allies, thus emerging victorious from what was later referred to as the Turkish War of Independence. He subsequently proceeded to abolish the Sultanate in 1922 and proclaimed the foundation of the Turkish Republic in its place. As the president of the newly formed Turkish Republic, Atatürk initiated a rigorous program of political, economic, and cultural reforms with the ultimate aim of building a modern, progressive and secular nation-state. He made primary education free and compulsory, opening thousands of new schools all over the country. He also introduced the Latin-based Turkish alphabet, replacing the old Ottoman Turkish alphabet. Turkish women received equal civil and political rights during Atatürk's presidency. In particular, women were given voting rights in local elections by Act No. 1580 on April 3, 1930, and a few years later, in 1934, full universal suffrage. The Turkish parliament granted him the surname Atatürk in 1934, which means, Father of the Turks, in recognition of the role he played in building the modern Turkish Republic. He died on November 10, 1938 at Dolmabahce Palace in Istanbul, at the age of 57. In 1981, the centennial of Atatürk's birth, his memory was honored by the United Nations and UNESCO, which declared it the Atatürk Year in the world and adopted the resolution on the Atatürk centennial, describing him as the leader of the first struggle given against colonialism and imperialism, and a remarkable promoter of the sense of understanding between peoples and durable peace between the nations of the world, and that he worked all his life for the development of harmony and cooperation between peoples without distinction. Atatürk was also credited for his peace in the world-oriented foreign policy and friendship with neighboring countries such as Iran, Yugoslavia, Iraq, and Greece, as well as the creation of the Balkan Pact that resisted the expansionist aggressions of Italy and the Bulgaria.